thank you all very much. I'm honestly, I'm humbled by all of this. I got a call the other day from Matt about being the nominee for this award, and it was a surprise. And the reason why it was a surprise is if you look around the city of Boston, you look at some of our...
better intel next time.
Yeah.
Right? If you look around the city, this place is just ripe with technology, and it's ripe with people who know how to use technology really, really well. I'm joined here by partners from the fire department, the SWAT team. I'm sure there's some other folks in here as well that I haven't seen quite yet. But you know, I'm surrounded by really, really smart people, and I've got a really good team that I can lean on to grab ideas, get a better understanding of requirements, and try to figure out how we can bring things to the next level. Another reason, though, why I'm humbled by this award today is coming on the heels of the 18th anniversary of 9/11. Yesterday, I was joined by 22 people, senior executives from the intelligence community, to talk about what we're doing locally to improve national security, but also how their efforts across the intelligence community are helping intelligence centers like the BRIC support and keep safe the community of Boston and the surrounding jurisdictions. And it was a really, really interesting visit. But 9/11 changed things for everybody. I know that that's an obvious thing, but think about it, where were we 18 years ago today, and were events like this occurring? We were challenged to break down barriers for information sharing. We were challenged to connect the proverbial dots. How many times did you guys hear, we need to do a better job connecting the dots? In my world, that's what we live to do, is connect the dots. And we were challenged in a lot of ways to deal with information that is streamed to us at enormous speeds from dark corners of the world, and we really don't understand, you know, the reliability of those threats that are coming in. So today, what are we dealing with? It's much the same, only what we've been challenged with most over at the BRIC right now is, frankly, the speed of the information that's coming in, the volume of that information, and just all of the different types of information that we're faced with, and we're required to respond faster every day and more accurately every day. Today was a great example. We fielded a threat early in the morning downtown. We had to hustle in a very short period of time to mitigate that threat. Probably see it on the news later. But it's difficult. It's very, very difficult, specifically with the volumes of data that we're dealing with. And so we rely on partners like you, frankly. Meetings such as this, where we explain what our requirements are and what some of these challenges are that we're faced with. We explain our pain points. We explain our cookie crumb budgets that we have, right? And we try to find solutions to make the work that we do every day a little bit easier, a little bit more efficient, a little bit more accurate. So I commend all of you that are here, particularly the technology companies, for your patriotism. I see it that way. You could be probably someplace else developing technology, working with non-government clients who are much, much easier to go into contract with, making a lot more money, but the reality is that without some of the tools that you guys are all developing for us, we likely would not be able to keep our citizens safe the way that we can. We couldn't do it without the tools that are at our fingertips. So one last kind of closing remark is just for people such as us in the intelligence world, particularly in state and local government, do not lose sight of the issues that you're hearing about related to privacy, civil rights, and civil liberties. Ultimately, I'm accountable to the commissioner of the Boston Police Department, who's accountable to the mayor. We have constituents here in the city that are very, very concerned about how, through our day-to-day operations, we are keeping them safe without violating their existence, frankly. And sometimes the technology moves faster than the policy, and sometimes we need to be able to slow things down just a touch to realize how we might have an impact and how we might have inadvertently marginalized some of these communities while we're trying to protect them. So it's something that I struggle with on a day-to-day basis. I wish that I didn't. I wish there was a clearer understanding of our intent and the fact that we tread very, very lightly when it comes to these things. But it's a very, very important thing as we move forward in this line of business. So anyways, with that, thank you all for everything that you're doing. I'm very, very humbled by this honor for the Gen Go Award. And have a great night, everybody.